Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Thunderclap number 8. It's been a long time since I've been on the commentary, and it's a long time since we've had Singaporeans doing our Thunderclap commentary here. So it's gonna be a great time today, and this is a special Thunderclap here because not only is it, as you can see here, it is not just a team battle format today. We're also running a round robin format for the players involved. So I'm sure this is going to be there's going to be some great matches today, and we're going to kick things off real quick here with I believe this is Coro versus Joker here. Coro running the team 150cc, just running all the 150cc characters, and Coro once again, as always, playing with the Shandy and playing with the Libre here. Strong start from Joker here. He gets the phase shift with the 4Y, and Coro is stuck in quite a predicament with his back to the wall. Eats the fully charged CA, but the corner swaps on him, so he avoids eating a very large combo. Unfortunately, he eats a tail end of the discharge, and this is going to keep him in the corner, which is pretty bad for him. Luckily for Coro, he managed to get the air clank against Joker's spark there, but that discharge is such a very quick poke in. It's such a quick poke for Pikachu for Pikachu Libre when she's enhanced. And Coro trying to go for the fancy combo doesn't manage to count his PSB quite well, but will close out the round with the neutral Y. So things are going very smoothly for Joker right now. He is going to have to really scrap for space here, is Coro. And Coro is running the Mew here. So the way 3v3 works is that in between rounds, your health and your meter gets transferred over to the next round. You get a 10% HP recovery for in between each round, and that's going to be quite important for the resource management game here compared to the standard 1v1 format. Good CA punish there from Coro, very accurate there, and lands the meaty CA, but not quite landing the 5YYY just frame. Burst here from Coro. You're gonna be seeing a lot of bursts here from Coro. You're gonna be seeing a lot of bursts here from Joker, excuse me. He's running the 3 characters with 150cc here. Goes for the burst just to take the chip damage. He's running out of burst timer. And exhaust there just to help him maintain his health. Just to help him cancel out the CA earlier. And so far, we've just seen Joker just play a very airtight pressure there. First big field phase win for Coro. For Coro, but he's just gonna eat this web, and it's gonna really eat a lot of the timer out on that burst, synergy bursts here. 14 clock. Joker has decided that he's gonna run the clock on this one. Runs up for the aggressive spark. The risk was huge, but the payoff is massive now. And Joker is sitting on a huge life lead. He even has the synergy meter if things get truly desperate. Because the possibility of the DP with the web. So far, expertly played here by Joker. Playing things extremely calmly, and just not really giving any free advantages up. And so we're gonna end things off here, possibly with Libre Mirror. Coro playing with the Libre Anchor. Of course, you tend to want to put your main as the point or to do more damage, or the Anchor position, the third position, so that you can make better comebacks here. Goes for the enhancement. We have about 4 seconds left on that. The 5x anti-air is not quite high enough for it to combo off into another one. And Joker just faces Coro down with the 8Y. Very brave there from Joker. But he is sitting in burst here, and the pressure is going to be very safe. Coro just playing very passive here. He's trying not to take too much damage here. If he's to make this comeback, he has to maintain as much of life possible Oh, but he gets tagged by the JX. No conversion there. Coro just sitting about 20 more CC to burst, and here it is. The burst is on deck. Will he choose to use it, or will he try to run out the clock on Joker? Mew gets caught, but gets no buffs at all. Oh, and this grab gets crushed by the instant jump X here. It's a pretty dangerous situation here from Coro. Joker can just opt to burst and to try to finish the game here. Counter burst here from Coro, and the discharge is immediately, and the dash up discharge is immediately punished by Coro's burst attack. The Thunderclap press will close out this Pikachu Libre from Joker, but Coro has a really tall hill to climb here. It's gonna give at most, he's gonna get about 51 health of healing from in between rounds. But against the Shadow Mewtwo, this is an extremely tough ask. Even if Coro is able to get a quick win over this Shadow Mewtwo, by the time Shadow Mewtwo does its things and gets all of the chip damage down, he's not going to be sitting with a lot of health against that extremely threatening Pikachu Libre of Joker's. Fully charged CA chases him down with the neutral Y into the discharge. But he gives up the space, and you cannot let Joker do that, because now he's going to be sitting in full screen with burst. Mew gets caught, but it's going to be a punish. Oh dear. Unfortunate there from Coro, but that just goes to show you how important it is to have a very strong point character. Joker just kind of started really strong, and he didn't really let up on the pressure department. So we're gonna see a switch in the character order from Coro most likely, and we are going to the Mimikyu support. So Coro probably just wants to play for a stronger field phase now, and we're going to see if that adaptation is going to help work out for him. Of course, he's going to be sacrificing a lot of that meter gain and a possibility of the double buff from Mew. But if you were to trade off for any support in the game, well, Mimikyu is definitely worth that. No hit confirmed there from Coro. That's a little bit unfortunate. He'd already committed to the double team. And Joker just trying to keep the pressure on immediately. Has decided to start with the Shadow Mewtwo this time. And a really good anti-air by Coro. However, he got the high hit there, so he didn't quite make the correct conversion. And Coro's gonna answer with the wild charge, gets the grab, and it's gonna tick down a lot of that burst timer on Shadow Mewtwo. About 6 seconds left on that. It's just gonna opt to take the chip here. And Coro has weathered the burst from Joker, and he's gonna get the Thunderclap press of his own. Extremely well done there. The discharge scaling is probably not gonna make it kill, but it is now Coro is sitting on a double buffs, and this is a pretty huge advantage for Coro here. Mimikyu gets called, just meets him in the middle with the forward Y, just tracking him to the Joker to the side. And this is pretty big from Coro here. He's sitting on it's the first time he's been able to take an advantage here in this set. Joker moving on to that Pikachu Libre. The Libre mirror is a fairly challenging one, but if there's one person that would be able to easily beat Joker in this mirror, it would be Coro, who has played this Pikachu Libre for years and years on end. Oh, Joker going in for a little bit of a ranked mix-up there. It goes for the CADC throw. Mimikyu parry attempted but fails. And the immediate mash out there from Coro, extremely well done. Anti-air manages to get the wall spat is Joker. He's going to get the enhanced Electro Web here. It's not going to kill due to scaling and the defense buff. But Coro's Libre is currently running on fumes here. Any amount of chip damage, however, he can do is huge for the next character. Oh, but brilliant spacing there from Joker, recognizing that Coro was charging CA out of range there. And we'll get the whiff punish to end it. Alright. Coro here moving on, playing with the Lucario. So Coro, for those of you who are not in the know, Coro actually only doesn't really play the Lucario. He only really has 2 characters. So the part of the logic here from the Lucario is just to abuse Mega Lucario, just to abuse a lot of the very simplistic 50-50 mix-ups you can do with the Strike Throw. And if there's any character who's very good at Strike Throw, it is Mega Lucario. Speaking of, here's a 160 damage grab, here's a wall split, and Joker's Libre is just about done here. Will he choose to burst here? He doesn't want to give up too much pressure here. But Coro has plenty of timer left on that burst, doesn't react to the whiff 2x, and instead he's gonna eat a huge launch punish here. And this is actually suddenly a really scary position here from Coro. That burst timer is going to run out, and the jump wide whiffs, oh that's a big whiff. Mimikyu called just to buy Coro a little bit more space. Tries to go for the jab throw mix up, but Joker just immediately jumps out of the fake pressure. And Joker has managed to claw his way back into the lead once more here. Anchor Chandelier. This is going to be a tough ask for Coro here. Still has a little bit of that Libre to finish off, and he has the Shadow Mewtwo, and that is such a scary prospect to face off against as Chandelier. He is sitting on a good amount of resources, however. He does have a lot of... He does have the fast, pretty quickly charging Mimikyu, and he has quite a lot of meter. But he's gonna eat this Electro Web here, and things are looking very scary here. Oh, the underheat kills! Wow! Joker kind of forgetting about that as an option there. It charges CA and eats the underheat. Well played by Coro there. It was a desperate option, but it was a very unexpected one, and it definitely works out in his favor. He's going to play the Mega Rayquaza here instead of the Mimikyu. Oh, apologies, he still has... It was a Weavile there. Alright, gets a Smog. Anti-S. Very clean stuff here from Coro, very well played. He's gonna eat the 8Y, however, he's gonna lose the meter. Oh, knockoff is not punishable by Weavile. And they're gonna trade buttons here, but this is such a way more advantageous position for Joker as he gets the Sonic Slash burst tag in. Smog, Coro's gonna get burst. He's gonna try to make for the burst here. Unpunishable once again. Goes for the final flicker and manages to catch Joker landing carelessly with the turbo fall. It's gonna be a lot of damage, and with the defense down, this might actually kill. No, 4 HP. Just anything will do it here. But Coro has to be so respectful of that agility here from Weavile. Tries to go for the greedy grab. Oh no, Joker suddenly has a way back into this game. It's a last ditch, last minute scramble. Both players play footsies. When have you seen a Shandy play footsies? Oh, 2x cannot be punished by Shandy. And Joker, just by the skin of his teeth, will take game 2 away from... Well, just kind of rob game 2 away from Coro, quite frankly. It is unfortunate, but that's how things shake out there. Joker taking a close 2-0.